The experience of traveling and was that experience of seeing diversity, seeing that my world wasn't just this very sheltered, upper middle class family in Canada where I was very safe. I had all these brothers and sisters that looked out for me. I went to a really good school. Traveling and seeing, I remember being by the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy when we did that tour, and seeing a woman on the side of the sidewalk with a sign trying to sell her baby. And that was just kind of the tip of the iceberg as far as the nuances of the world and the kind of, whether or not she was really trying to sell her baby or whether she was just so desperate for funds, for people to maybe give her what they could for her to live and for her baby to live. But I was 13, and so those questions started percolating. And then I think that as I became more exposed to everything that we have going on in our world, war, conflict, peace, prosperity, poverty, it hit home. I think I had a little bit of I don't know if it's because I was fairly young then or maybe because I hadn't been exposed to it before, but I felt pretty open and raw. And people, when I saw people suffering, when I saw hurt, it touches me. I think it touches most people. I think that a lot in life comes as an accident of your birth and as an accident of your opportunities. And to look at somebody else not as what did they do to get themselves there, but how could I have maybe have been in that situation too? And you know what? That's not how I would like to live. That's not where I believe our humanity is. That's not where I believe we should be as a human race. And so seeing somebody else homeless, living off the street, scared, alone, I think that's what I mean by saying that it touches me. Or I'd be terrified if I was in their shoes, or that maybe I'd find it hard. But it's also an opportunity to see more than just suffering, but to also see strength. And I think that's where my path has gone much more, is from that recognition of our common humanity and the need for empathy in the world and the need for compassion, but also the need for a very deep level of respect for how each of us survive and how resilient human beings can be. That even if somebody is growing up in completely different circumstances to me, they, have, different hurts, different joys, different strengths, but they have all of that. They still have the whole arc of humanity in their life, just like I have it in my life.